It's SuperStarcraftBros.
Diamond Friday.
Yeah. Woohoo! There you go. Here we go. Alright, it is Friday. It is Diamond. I love Diamond Fridays. You want to know why I love Diamond Fridays?
Why?
Because I can't talk on them.
Okay.
I don't know. I've used all my energy throughout the week and now nothing. Alright, but we have a Terran in the game. I'm very excited for that. Iron Sparks. My name's Jay. His name's Iron Sparks. I'm currently elbowing him because I'm excited because there's a Terran.
It's the first Terran all week. No, it's not. I'm kidding. Red on silver.
That was a good game.
Yeah.
Figaro. We named him Figaro.
Yep.
Because I didn't know how to pronounce his name. Check that game out. I promised to throw up the annotations this week for the games, even though I don't think I've done that all week.
Nope, that's all Jay.
So I'll throw those up sometime. I went back to work this week, so I haven't had time to do stuff. Alright, so we do have a ZvT. So Iron Sparks, in your best announcer voice, who do we got playing today?
In our red corner, we have LiquidDragom.
Ooh, snap.
I checked. Pretty sure he's not on Team Liquid.
Yeah, Iron Sparks checked out Liquid's team rosters, and there is no Dragom
No.
on the link. If we're wrong,
I'm sorry.
correct us, and we'll yeah. But so far, we don't think it is a Liquid player.
And in our blue corner, we have PrimarycOre. Terran.
I like that name.
PrimarycOre?
I like that name. I think it's a cool name.
What about Secondary Core?
No, that's like that backup core that they leave in the on the planet, and they have to leave the ship to go get it, like in Galaxy Quest. I don't know. I like PrimarycOre. LiquidDragom is gonna throw me off. I think I'm just gonna call him Liquid.
Never give up.
Never surrender.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. We do have a very odd placement on the barracks for PrimarycOre.
Yeah, normally you do see the Terran player wall off.
It's a lot easier to wall off when it creates a wall.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting.
Let's see, we do have
very fast orbital command out of PrimarycOre. Very good solid build so far, and we do have the expansion from Liquid. And the spawning pool is down as well.
So, pretty standard both sides. Well, pretty standard on the Zerg side.
Yeah, I mean, at least for this level of play. And we do have PrimarycOre taking his expansion right now.
Which is pretty quick. I would like to see a bunker go down probably once that no, barracks finished.
This drone looks like it's going to try up. That Marine pops out and gives him a load full of Gauss rifle rounds. What's the caliber of the Gauss rifle? Does it say? C-14 Gauss rifle. What do you think caliber that rifle is? I mean, that rifle's about...
I think it's caliber 14.
Like 14 inches? I mean, that gun's got to be huge.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the guy. I mean, I know the bio armor suits, they make you giant. That gun's huge.
How big was Tychus without the suit?
He's ginormous. Didn't you see the intro video that we all played over and over again until it came out? We do have a bunker going down at the natural for PrimarycOre. You know,
it's a pretty good placement.
I was iffy, but I like the placement.
Because it can reach it going right here. You can reach it going back here.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Although normally you do see him a little up more, so you get him right when they go up the ramp.
We might see some of his tech buildings built by the ramp, and he does have another orbital command coming down now. And so we're at the 5-minute mark, and about by 6 minutes, our Terran player is going to have an awesome economy because he's going to be able to call those mules down, which I really loved. If any of you are super just science nerds and you watch the whole coverage of the Curiosity's landing on Mars, Blizzard is also a huge fan of NASA and the probe that just got landed on Mars. So
and they retweeted everything.
Yeah, they did. They retweeted everything from NASA. But I love the picture. If you follow Blizzard or StarCraft on Facebook, which you really should, because they put out a lot of great news. And you know, we all love Blizzard. We love Blizzard. But I love the picture. They had this mule, and it just said, "Good luck, have fun, Curiosity." So yesterday on Thursday, NASA released a color panoramic shot of the crater that Curiosity in. It really does. I mean, as residents of the Mojave Desert in the southwest of the United States, it looks like he's sitting in the desert.
Well, it's because he is.
With 70% less atmosphere around him. Yeah. All right, we do have an engineering bay going down to help create that wall at the natural. And what do we have going on with Liquid?
Well, he's just streaming through his build.
He is. Let's see. On income right, streaming through his
Liquid streaming.
He's just, you know, flowing through his motions. Alright, we do have 25 workers for Primary Core, and we have 39 harvesters for Liquid, which is a good count, and he's taking his third right now.
Yeah, so he is ahead of the income, and he really doesn't have anything to worry about. The Terran player is doing a very strange wall, but not really moving out. He's moving out just down the ramp, back up the ramp, doing some
I think he's just doing a little bit of scouting to see if there's any Zerglings sitting outside the base. This platoon of Marines might move in to
join their brothers.
Join their brothers at the watchtower, and then probably poke in and see what's going on with the Zerg player. Combat shields are just about to finish, and he just started his +1 for his infantry.
So we have double evo chambers going down as well as metabolic boost. You normally see the Rotorn going down with these evo chambers. At least that's a trend I've been seeing.
But he was going against Terran, and I don't know, I kind of expect some type of Infestor or Muta play out of Liquid. But right now, it doesn't look like he has anything. Oh, those drones were like, no, we're not going this way. Go back.
I would like to see him get a cancel off this before it finishes, so we can
wow. Talk about
last minute.
Yeah, last millisecond. Alright, so Liquid is lucky enough to get that council on that hatchery, and we're probably going to see a incredible swarm of Zerglings pop out right now.
Actually, he's supply block since he lost both that hatchery and an overlord that was sitting up there.
They did back out the overlord that was sitting north of the base. Uh-oh, this might be a hard defend for Liquid.
Well, he does have 3 queens. He has these Zerglings. He has a spine collar down there. I think he will be able to clean it up, however, he will sustain heavy losses.
Well, but he is smart. He does get those Marines into a corner. He might be able to get... Oh, he does get the clutch transfuse on that queen.
Now we should start seeing those Zerglings pop out again, since he did build those 2 overlords.
Yep, he does have 18 on the way. I would like to see these drones maybe run well.
It is pretty impressive stutter test from the Terran player. However, he does get quite a few number of drone kills, and they will quickly be taken out.
Yep, let's see.
He's 8 drone kills.
Yep, and he almost got another Zergling kill as well. I did like that Primary Core was trying to kind of skirt around the edges of the natural and get to that mineral line, but I don't know. I almost feel like if he went straight in, he would have done more damage.
No, because he had to try to avoid those queens.
He probably thought there was more spines down, too.
Maybe. So Zerg player is retaking that third, getting a Spire, getting a Baneling Nest, finishing those upgrades.
Yep, and we do have more Marines coming out for Primary Core. He has Stim almost finished, and Armor is almost finished for his Marine Army.
Yep.
Now Liquid is reading this perfectly. He knows that his Terran player is going all Marine, so we have Muta and the Baneling Nest coming out.
All we need to see is that Infestation Pit.
Yeah, I think an Infestation Pit will complement the other 2 Marine killers quite well.
Now, I find it curious that Primary is throwing down a third engineering bay. I wonder if he didn't realize he had this one originally and he threw down 2 more, because a third one just really isn't going to do anything.
Unless he wants to start working on his building upgrades. I did see a couple Spore Crawlers going down for Liquid, so he might be expecting drops, and that's an aggressive expansion to the gold in the center of the map.
However, if he can hold it, it'll do wonders.
He'll be light years ahead of his Terran opponent in income.
Because he is finally getting that third up, transferring the drones over. He's behind right now in income, but though we should quickly catch up once his third base gets
but I mean, he should be ahead right now, but of course the mules are being called down for Primary Core, so Primary Core is staying up with Liquid because of those mules. Unit-wise, we're looking at a mostly Zergling army right now. We do have the Banelings morphing out. And again, we're going at just a Marine heavy army for Primary Core. The moment he slams into these Banelings, it's not going to be pretty.
However, he should see this gold expansion go. Yeah, he's just clicked on it, going in and taking it. Let's see if he does get that cancel off.
No, he's going to...
Let's just walk by it.
Alright, he's going to ignore the base. He does take out those brand new creep tumors, and he's going to be able to get these spines. But here come the Lings and the Banelings, and he just... Oh, the Zerglings did more blocking than anything else.
Yeah, but Primary did do an excellent job. He split his Marines into 3 different groups.
Yep, he pulled them back. They are highly damaged from all their drugs and hits, but
I like that he did walk past it so that it was finished.
Yep, he does lose 300 minerals on this hatchery, but these broods, no damage from the brood.
Took out 1.
Did take out a Marine.
So the Zerg player isn't really committing with these mutas, only getting 4 out. He might just be using them to counteract those medvacs.
Yep, and if he ever does get a slight shift in his favor in the battle, just a couple more waves of Muta, he could go right into PrimaryCore's base through the back door, called the edge of the map. I do like that the units are kind of staying on the creep right now. He already has the Baneling speed, and +1 for his Mutas is about 60% finished.
Yeah, and
ooh. We do have the Mutas heading... Nope, they were heading south. They're turning back around. I think they were just scouting out the middle of the map. He's dedicated to taking that gold. And we do have a drop headed into the natural...
Let's see, this army in the middle will be cleaned up quite easily with the amount of Zerglings
yep,
and
we
Mutas.
do have a drop about to commence in the natural for Liquid.
How did you not see this coming? It flew right over us as an expansion in the middle.
I don't know. Let's see, the Queen is going to do... He's going to stall a little bit. Up. He does pick up his units. He doesn't lose a single unit in that attack. Very smart. And he's already taken out 20 drones. That's quite devastating to a Zerg player once you get to the number like that.
Quite a big amount.
And he's still dedicated to taking that expansion. I would prefer him to take his 4th at just a normal location.
Yeah, like maybe here, down here, since it is easy access, if he takes out these rocks.
If LiquidDragom had creep extended to the center of the map, I could see him being able to hold that base more. But his creep is just not there yet. We have the +3 upgrades for his army going right now, and I do like that he's starting to throw in some Marauders to take out those spines and other buildings that get in his way. And if he's smart, like some of the other players we've had this week, he'll use those Marauders to soak up a lot more of that Baneling damage.
You know, the thing I would like to see from a Zerg player, instead of just trying to get this gold, just keep throwing away minerals on it, I would like to see him maybe get a macro house.
He just threw away all those Zerglings to a funnel. Oh, yes, a macro hatch is definitely going to be good. He is sitting on almost 3,000 minerals. I would love to see a huge pack of Mutas and just devastate him with Muta Baneling.
Or if he is getting I think he got Neural Parasite?
I think the infestation...
No, he didn't start Path...
No, it just finished. Yeah.
I would really like to see him use these infestors. We haven't really seen them used at all in many of the replays we use. I mean, every Zerg player gets the building, and they get the upgrade, but they never build them.
I almost feel like the infestors are definitely... They're bread and butter for Grandmaster level players. I mean, the infestor, that fungal, is just an amazing spell. I mean, ever since they just greatly reduced Neural Parasite, it's all about the fungals, and I mean, even we've seen the devastating effects of a huge amount of infested Terran. The infestor is probably, I dare to say, one of the most powerful spellcaster units in StarCraft 2.
It is, without a doubt. I mean, you not only get that damage over time, but you also get them just staying there.
Yeah, and especially with the Zerg army getting those surrounds, if you lock your opponent in place, I mean, you're golden. It's almost as vital as force fields for Protoss. Here we go. The Zerglings are holding down the army. A good split from PrimaryCore. He does save half of that front guard part of his army. The Baneling nest is... Why is there a Baneling nest there?
I guarantee that's a mistake, because the hotkey for Baneling nest is B, so I might as well just press B twice instead of B, C.
Okay. He's going to lose this gold expansion again. I don't even know how much mining he got from that. He did whittle down PrimaryCore's army quite a bit with those Zerglings and Banelings, but I still want to see Muta Baneling, who's sitting on the +2 aerial attack is just about to finish.
I think he got about like 250 minerals off that gold.
Ooh, he does pick up his unit and saves them. That's very smart. I love the medvac support, or control rather, of PrimaryCore.
And we did have a drop going here. It didn't do that much,
no,
but I killed the Queen once again. So sorry for this Queen that's stationed up here.
It's interesting that at that third, he has spine crawlers behind his mineral line instead of spores.
Well, it's probably just so it prevents the drop going from there right again. Although
if you can do damage to the medvac, that's a huge deal. We have the Greater Spire coming out, so it almost feels, and I've kind of had this feeling throughout the game, Liquid is trying to get the I was going to say GG Lords, but the real name is Brood Lords. Thank you. Stop it. Liquid, stop it. Leave the base alone. Look, you have an excellent base down here, and down in the corner, and the other... I mean, take another base. You could have taken all three of the bottom bases.
Well, he is going for these two up here. However, they are quickly seen. These medics are going to go back to drop. And he still has nothing to defend on this side of the hatchery.
Nope, right now he is hatching 24 Zerglings, and they're going to take out more drones. Here's the Mutapack, but he's going to focus down. He does focus on the Marines. Here we go. He has the upgrades for the Muta. He needs to use the Muta. Yes! See, that's what I'm talking about.
That was a
And that's bad, because I'm
loss.
rooting for the Zerg player in this one.
Going back to the Brood
Here we
Lords,
go. We have a deadly Mutapack. Go back to the Broodlords now.
Is that our catchphrase now? Here we go.
Here we go! That's what Mario said. Here we go!
That's very unfortunate. He loses so many of those mutas, and he's going to lose even more if he isn't careful.
Yep, I think these mutas should head south to the
For
third.
the winter.
And we already have turrets set up at really good positions in PrimaryCore's base. I think the Mutaball is too late.
Yeah, he really needed to what's the word?
Get them out faster.
Dedicate himself to it earlier on in the game.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to those Broodlords. They're an excellent unit, but I don't think they'd be good in this game.
You know, the only thing I was thinking, he is currently working on, I think that's adrenal glands for the Zergling.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have cracklings out. He has the upgrades. What are his upgrades on the Zerglings?
They are...
I know they're taking out the base
2-2.
guys. We don't really care. I mean, we knew he was gonna lose them anyway. So he's 2-2. So those Broodlings that come out from the Brood Lords are going to have +2 aerial damage, because they do damage when they hit. And they're going to have +2 attack damage. Stop taking the gold. So, I mean, might help if he gets some good positioning.
Yeah, but the reason I don't think it's good, he's going against pretty much a very heavy Marine army.
Well,
and that's, plus those medvacs, that's mobility and extreme.
Oh, he's going to throw these mutas kind of away. We do have the Banelings moving in. Ooh, he does mop up about half this army.
And he will take out the remainder of those mutas. See, this is what I mean. Once those mutas are gone...
Oh, how rude. So it looked like Liquid paused before he left. Did a be right back. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes. Hold on, and then left. Really?
Well, if the game had went on, since he didn't lose those mutas, it would have... And plus, the stim gives the Marines even more mobility, plus the medvacs. The Broodlords would have done nothing, because they're too slow.
And you just look at that, at the end of that battle, we're sitting on 97 supply for Liquid, and he only has 12 lings. He has got 2 banelings and a mutant. He was done.
Yeah.
For him, it looks like bad manners from our side to pause the game and then leave. I mean...
He could have always disconnected.
Yeah.
I don't know. You never know what really happens.
But I mean, it was a great game. I think PrimaryCore did a great job. I know he was winning the whole game, so I kind of wanted to root for Liquid a little bit more.
But it was excellent control with his army, splitting it up, getting those drops in.
Excellent. Great medvac support. Support again. Great medvac control, and those splits were great.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 kudos to PrimaryCore. You did a great job. Leave a comment down below on how you think the game went.
Hit that like button.
Share with your buddies who play StarCraft, or your budettes if you have any girlfriends who play as well. And you guys have a great weekend. Good luck and have fun on your future endeavors.
GG.
GG.
Oh, if we hit 20 subscribers, maybe we'll live stream.
Yeah, if we hit 20 subscribers, we'll live stream for you guys and you can see how terrible we are.
Yeah.
Peace.